Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to day number 11 of our 30-day island challenge to create a Halloween spooky island in just 30 IRL days. Like I said, it is day number 11, and today is the day that we finally get started on decorating. We will start with the entrance, so that's how I always start all of my islands. But first, I think we should do a couple dailies. Let's go ahead and head over to the shops real quick. First up, we have Nook's Cranny. Let's see what they have in store for us. I kind of actually like this phone, not for decoration outside, but for decorating our house. I think that is pretty cute, so I'm gonna buy this. And then let's see what wallpapers and flooring they have. I wonder when our store is gonna upgrade because I feel like I've been buying a lot of stuff recently. But I don't think there's anything. I actually kind of like this wallpaper actually. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this one and that'll probably be it for the wallpaper and flooring. I'm excited for Nook's Cranny to upgrade so we can get some more selection options because I think their wallpaper and flooring expand when you get the expanded version, right? Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit different today. I do have like a little bit of a cold coming on, so hopefully I don't sound too nasally for you. Alright, time to see what clothing we have today. I think I already own this basketball tank, but that is something I would buy if I didn't already have it. I think I have the crop pants already as well. I like the orange ones though. I also kind of like this dress, this sweater dress. That is pretty cute. And then I think that's it. I'm just gonna buy this dress and just send it to our storage. And before we start actually decorating, there's one more thing I want to do, and I want to check the ABD in resident services because I want to see if they have any good items for us to buy in there or in what music they have. I do want to use some music on the island in like tape decks or any of like the items that like play music. I always play on mute, so I never really think about the music options. But whenever I visit an island and they have some cute music playing, it always makes me want to do that. So I think KK Disco is pretty good. We'll buy that one. That's actually a good option. And then I saw this table as well. I'm gonna buy that. We could use that like maybe in our little shopping area where we have Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters eventually. And it's the orange one, which is very nice for our theme. Okay, but now to get down to business, let's start decorating the entrance. Okay, so first things first, we need to whip out our terraforming tool because this is going to be a town core island, so there will be a lot of pathing with like sidewalks and road codes and all of that, so we need to lay down our coding first, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these steps first. I always like to have like a little bit of a walkway when you first get onto like a town core island or a city core island that I do. So I'm just going to use maybe 2 rows of these steps to make a little like walkway to get to the walkway. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then I'm going to make a row of this tile, and this is like the sidewalk code that has the little edge. So it's like the bottom piece, and I'm just going to go along this area. I don't know how far I want to bring it out yet because it will probably go into the builds that will be to the left and right of our entrance. So I'm just gonna wing it, and that looks good for now. And then we'll do the same thing to the other side. Okay, that's good on this side as well. And then I'm gonna go in with the normal gray tile that's like the sidewalk code, and I'm just gonna go along this whole edge because I want it to be too wide, because I think I want the first tile to have some fencing on it, and then this tile will have like some tables and chairs probably. So I want the sidewalks to be too wide on both sides, so we'll have to do that. Okay, and then in my coding video, I think I talked about what I want our main path to be, and it's this little Halloween floor code, and I want it to be like a little street kind of, but only 2 wide. I feel like most like city core have like 3 tile wide roads, and we do have a road code. Well, it's not really a road code, it's like a brick road code that we'll use in different areas of the island, but for this section of the island I want to use this tile code. And I was inspired by the kind of layout of a island that November Oscar Whisker did. It was a Easter island, and they had this kind of thing where they had a colorful path in the center, and that was like the main walkway. So I want to have a similar vibe to that, but like Halloween-y, of course, because this is our Halloween island. So let me finish laying this down real quick. Now that that's done, we can add another row of this sidewalk pathing. And like I said, a lot of this will just be pathing because I feel like city core and town core, a lot of the room on your island is actually taken up by just the pathing itself. I remember when I did Booville and I was so surprised by how fast the island kind of progressed, because a good portion of your island is like just like the road code itself. So it really takes up a lot of room compared to when you do like a more natural island where you have to have like a bunch of filler with like flower and leaves, flower, bushes, trees, all of that kind of stuff. When like this, we already have, what is this? 5 tiles worth, and it's just coding. It goes by very fast. And then the next one I want to do is actually this cute little code that we have, and I want to do like a checkered pattern with the orange and the purple, and I want it to be centered and like right here as like a little centerpiece. So every other tile is going to be purple, and then the other tile is going to be the orange version. So first we'll start with the purple version, and I want it to be, how big do I want this to be? I'm thinking either 4 or 6 tiles. So let's see. Let's try 6, and if that's too big, we can cut it down a little bit. Okay, and then all the other tiles are going to be the orange. And remember, this is supposed to be like a Kidcore town core vibe. So I feel like mix matching codes and just like fun little things like this really bring in that like Kidcore vibe. Oh, how did I mess up over here somehow? This is supposed to be a purple one. Okay. I'll have to go back. I didn't do this row of purples somehow. Okay, that was very confusing for a second. But yeah, let me finish off the purple and I'll add in the other tiles. So we'll just fill in these 2 little things. And then I want to go in with the other tiles that we have that are like the same one, but they have like the little, this one has a pumpkin, this one has a moon, and I just want to add it, not every single tile, but just like a couple of them to like make it a little bit more Kidcore, I guess. But it's hard for me to tell which ones are which now. They're all blending in. And then we'll go with, oh, the pumpkin tile. Okay, I think that's good enough. And then I'm going to go back in with our sidewalk code, and I'm going to surround this little square with this code. And I'm thinking about bringing the colorful tiles around like a little sidewalk surrounding this. Or I might just keep it all this black tile. I don't know which one I want to do yet. So I finished off the pathing, and what I did was bring up this little sidewalk code over here on both sides. I don't think I'm going to continue it around it. Actually, I might do that. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I want to start out with filling in this area a little bit more. So I grabbed some trees and bushes and some flowers, and I just want to start planting some down here. So what I'm thinking of is a tree here, and then we'll start with a flower here, and then in front of the tree we'll do another bush, and it will kind of go like bush, flower, bush, if you know what I mean. And then this one will be a purple flower, and we'll put another bush right here, and then I want this back part to have the black flowers. And instead of doing bush, tree, I want to do bush, tree, bush, flower, bush, and then the other tree on this side. I don't know if any of this is making sense, but in my head it makes sense. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me fill in this, and then you'll probably get a better idea of what I'm doing once it's done. So this is what I was talking about with the pattern. I think it makes a little bit more sense now that it's fully built out. But the next thing I want to do is add some fencing on that first row of sidewalk. So I have a couple different ones to look at. This first one is the park fence that is kind of like a green color and orange, which I do really like. It has like that Kidcore vibe to me. So that is one option that we have. And then another option is the spooky fence, which I really love because if you don't know, it has a pumpkin on it, which I think is so cute, especially for a Halloween island. I know some people use it on other islands that aren't like Halloweeny and they just, I guess, pretend that it's not a pumpkin. But that is another option. I think out of these two, I like the park fence a little bit more. I think the spooky fence just blends in a little bit too much with our sidewalk being black. And then our last option is actually the iron fence, and I customized it into the orange color, which I think I will actually really like. I didn't know which colors it came in because the normal iron fence is blue, which is definitely not a vibe for this island, but I think I really like this orange one actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the orange fencing, the orange iron fence, just because the park fence, or that green, is a little bit more of like a minty green and not really the green that I want to go for on this island. So I'm gonna go with this one instead. With that fencing done, I did want to add an item right in this little spot. And I was thinking of the Turkey Day standee with a Nova light on top, and I grabbed the purple one because I want to add more purple in this area. And I think for now I'm going to leave it off because you can kind of see that purple color a little bit more when it's turned off. But I might have this island set at nighttime, so I might go for it being turned on. But for now, I think it turned off makes it a little bit more purple. So I'm going to keep it that way right now. And then for this little area over here, I grabbed some tables and chairs, and I grabbed the orange end table because Kidcore, you just got to. And then to go with that, I grabbed the green garden chair because again, I want to add more of that green into our color scheme. We don't have a whole lot of green going on right now, so I think that works. And then really cute items I grabbed to go on the table. I grabbed one of the little snack bags, but I customized it with this little pumpkin. I think that is so cute. That's one of our custom code like tiles that go with this tile right here. But the little pumpkin on the bag looks so cute. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. But instead I grabbed I think pumpkin cupcakes that we'll just put on this table. But now to start the main kind of focal point of this build, I want to make a big pumpkin display. And of course for that we need a pumpkin carriage, which I think will look so cute in this little area. Oh my gosh. Tammy doing lunges on the deck. Very interesting. But yeah, I grabbed a bunch of the spooky items. So I grabbed some towers. So we'll put those right here. And I'll put one on the other side. And I'm just going to make like a little pumpkin display with a bunch of these things. So this is what we're looking like with the pumpkin display. I added some trees in the back and added some of the festival garland, which I also really love this item. I feel like I've never really used it before, but it is so cute and perfect for this island. I'm loving the centerpiece. And I did decide I want to continue this path a little farther back. So I'm going to continue it going this way. So maybe it can continue on to a build that goes behind this later on when we build more of this island. So I'm going to continue this. And then I'm also going to add one more layer of the sidewalk code behind the trees that we have planted right now. Because I want to add a row of the fence item. So I'm going to continue that black sidewalk code, this one. I'm just going to add one more layer here and then add a row of the black fence item. And I was thinking about customizing them. Maybe we can add a cute custom design on top of it. Maybe even that same pumpkin code that we used on the snack bag. But I'll have to see how that looks. This is what it looks like with the fences. So I think it's cute to have little walkways that go in that back direction. But I'm wondering if we should put a arch in front of it. I think I have some of the spooky arches. So let me see if we can grab one of those and put it in that spot. And if it will look cute, I think I have the spooky arches. Okay, I do have two. So we can try the spooky arch. We can also try this plaza arch. I have it in the black and purple and red version. So let's see how that looks in front of this area. I don't want it to take away too much from the centerpiece that we have going on. So I don't know if we'll like it. But let's put the spooky arch on that side. And then let's try the plaza arch on this side, I think. Yeah, I grabbed 2 of each, so we'll see which one we like the best. Okay, and then we can see that from the front. Let's whip out our camera to get a good view of it. Ooh, I actually really like the plaza arch, actually. I'm glad I went into my storage. Yeah, I think we should do the plaza arch. Does it look different on each side? I don't know. Let's just switch out this one for the other plaza arch. Okay, yeah, I think that looks super cute. Oh my gosh, okay, I was not expecting to put a plaza item down today, but I like this little walkway. I'm wondering if we should have something like on these corners. I don't know if I have like garden lanterns or something, or if that will distract too much from our centerpiece that we have going on, but I want to fill in this area a little bit. I'm thinking of some garden benches along this way. I have the green ones, which I think will work out. So let me grab a couple items and we can play around with that. Alright, so I grabbed some garden benches and some other, well, I guess they're plastic benches. These little green ones. And I was thinking of having 2 next to each other, but with a little garden, iron garden table in the center. And then we'll put another plastic bench on this side. There we go. And then I have a couple things to go on top of it. So one thing I grabbed was a trick lamp, and we can kind of turn it this way so it just looks like a pumpkin. Or I grabbed, I think, a Nova light. I grabbed an orange Nova light, yeah. So we can see which one we like more. I think I like the pumpkin better, actually, and it adds more pumpkins into this area, which I think is nice. So we can put that, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so both of those sides have their little pumpkin display and their benches over here. I like the adding of that. And then I think I'm going to hold off on decorating this area because I don't know what I'm exactly going to be doing in the areas next to it. I know over here I want to have a haunted house, and then on this side we plan to do another rock garden in front of resident services. So I don't want to continue this area because it might bleed over into this area. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that area. So I think this is it for the entrance. I really love it, but we do have some extra time today, so I think we can go for a little villager hunt, because over here we do have a empty plot. I think Quilson moved out yesterday. It's been a couple days since I played, so I think it was Quilson that moved out, so we can actually go for a little villager hunt. So I ran to get some tickets, and we're starting it with 50 tickets. So like always, I'll bring you for the first 10, and then I'll continue on my own if we don't find anyone in those 10 tickets. Alright, ticket number 1. Who do we have on this island? Oh, it's Zell! I have him on my Forever Island. Oh, and Kathy's online. I have him on Sage. He's so cute there, but definitely not for this island. So I'll keep him just for my island, Sage, not this one. Alright, island number 2, if Wilbur will stop talking to me. Who do we have? Oh, Mitzi, I think that's her name. She is so cute, but definitely not the vibe for this island. I would love to have her on an island, actually. I think she is so adorable. I think if I ever did like a winter Candyland island, I think she would be really cute on that island. Ticket number 3, and we're on Orange Island. I love to see it. Oh, it's Flurry! Again, would be great for a winter island, but that's not really what we're doing here, so gonna pass on her. Ticket number 4. Oh my gosh, it's Zell again. Alright. Well, already got a duplicate and we're only 4 tickets in, so that's not looking great for us. Halfway through our stack of tickets, and we have another winter villager. I don't know what is happening. Nintendo thinks it's time for Christmas, like, apparently. But we still need Halloween and Thanksgiving and all of that, so not too fast, Nintendo. Not too fast. Number 6, is it gonna be a dreamy, please? Let's chatter. I don't think so. Also, I felt like I saw a rainbow, but I guess not. Okay. I must imagine that. But yeah, not taking chatter, so on we go. I think this is ticket number 7. I lost count because I took a second to do something. Yeah. Ticket number 7. Alright. And it's a monkey. Simon, I think that's his name. But yeah. not for this island. I would use him on like a jungle island maybe, but that's not what we're doing here, so gotta say pass. Alright, ticket number 8. We only have 2 left after this. I mean, I'll continue hunting, but not with you guys. It's Flora. I do really love Flora, actually. I think when I did my tropical island, I'd never saved the dream address for that island, but I made one and I'm pretty sure she was on that island. I'm like 95% sure. Ticket number 9. Please be someone I want. It's definitely not. I actually cannot stand Eugene. So that was horrifying. I really don't like him at all. Sorry if you like him. If you're a Eugene stan, I hate him actually. Alright, ticket number 10. This is the last one I'll take you with. If it's not a cutie, I'll continue hunting and just bring you back for cute villagers or something. But yeah, it's Flip, who, I mean, technically is orange, but I just feel like he's not the vibe for this island. I'm debating it a little bit. Yeah, I don't really like him, so I'm not going to take him. I'll continue hunting. I still have 40 more tickets, and if I need to, I can get some more, but hopefully it doesn't take that long. Previously, we've gotten our villagers on like ticket number 20 to 25 or something like that, so hopefully we can find someone within 20 tickets, but yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm bringing you back. It hasn't been that long. It's been 4 tickets, but I'm thinking about this one because we have Quinn here, who is purple, so she does match the vibe. I just don't know. It's really hard because I have like my heart set on a couple villagers, but I don't know if I want to spend so much time villager hunting just to find those like specific few, because Quinn technically could fit, plus my sister's name is Quinn, so I feel a little connected to this villager, but I just don't think that she's like the vibe I'm going for. She's a little too like serious for a Kidcore island, I think, so I am gonna pass on her, which I might regret. Tell me later when I'm at ticket like 300 that I should have taken Quinn in the comments. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pass and see if we can find one that I really, really want. Oh, it's Gonzo. We need him for my Forever Island. When I'm recording this, we don't have him yet. But by the time this comes out, we might have him. I don't know. But yeah, we need him for Sage and we don't have him right now. He is so cute and I can't wait to have him on that island. He definitely doesn't fit this island, so I won't be taking him, but it was nice to see him because I do want him eventually for Sage. But I wish I could take him on this island and just transfer him. I mean, I technically could, but yeah. I'm not going to because that just like makes extra work for this island. But hopefully we'll see him later on Sage. We did it! Okay, so I didn't even go through the 50 tickets. We've done 38 tickets, almost 40 tickets, and we found Cleo! I do have a vaulting pool. I had to go back and get one because I realized halfway through that I didn't have one and I couldn't get to the villagers. But yes, we found Cleo and she was on our mood board, so she's perfect. Yeah, I am very happy now that I didn't take Quinn and I waited. See, I was very patient, very mindful, very demure. That's probably not a thing anymore, but I'm recording this earlier than when it's coming out. But yeah, we found Cleo, so excited to have her. I don't think I've ever had her on like an island that I've like finished. I know I autofilled her on my fairy court island, but I don't think she's staying on that island. But yeah, we get to keep her on this one, so exciting. And that wasn't too bad, not even 50 tickets. I'd say that is a win-win situation. I was ready to sit here for like hours because I started pretty early today. It's only 2 o'clock right now, so I have plenty of time if I wanted to continue villager hunting. But no, we found Cleo, so that's a win. And look how cute our island looks coming out of our airport. So excited! This just makes me more excited to decorate on this island, actually. But yeah, let's double check that Cleo is moving in. She is! I think we can go ahead and time travel to get her all moved in so we can meet her at least. We have plenty of time. And I might actually go do some houses on Happy Home Paradise too, because I have plenty of time today, so might as well grind out some. I don't even remember what her house looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cute. We'll definitely do the outside of the houses when we do a Happy Home Paradise, but it's fine for now. Does she have an office house? I I feel like I don't go into very many villager homes. When I just decorate my islands, I just don't really talk to my villagers a whole lot. But she has like an office for a house. It's kind of weird. A weird draw between like work and life balance, you know? But yeah. Hi, Cleo. She's actually so cute. I'm so glad we have her on this island. I love her eyes. There's some villagers that have like twinkly eyes like her and Judy. So cute. But I'm happy to have her. Alright, let's continue on. And since I do have some extra time today, oh, also it's the fishing tournament. So everyone's walking around in their little gear and they're like fishing out of that one like river I have on the island. But yeah, I'm gonna actually go to Happy Home Paradise and do some houses since I have some free time today. And just like that, we've officially finished 10 houses in Happy Home Paradise, and I think that's where I'm going to call it for the day. We did a lot of work today. We built a entrance, we went villager hunting, and then I did some more houses and the school in Happy Home Paradise. So that's some good progress, but I will see you in the next video. It will be on the screen when it's ready. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. All right, bye friends.